for Maono.
It's time.
How's it going, everybody? So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to be doing a product review on this box. I just completely blocked out Davo. So we are going to be talking about what's inside the box. We have a brand new condenser microphone, and there's a lot of adoptees and a lot of people out there who want to be able to start sharing their stories. This is a good, cheap way to be able to start sharing your stories and getting your content out there. So we're going to do a quick unboxing, and we're going to go over this way to unbox it.
Yeah.
I'll move the coffee, take a drink. All right, let's cut this thing open. Let's cut it.
Be careful.
What did they say? Never cut at you? We got two of these because there's two of us. Just get rid of that thing. These are the microphones. I said, let's open it up. Get out of here. All right. We got a little pop filter. This thing is really important because for those people who go pop, pop, pop all the time, don't do that. This will help with those noises to get rid of it. We also have this little filter to throw over top of it. Some people like this in order to get rid of more sound than necessary. I think it kind of muffles it a little too much. That's personal preference. We'll leave it up to you. Shock mount. These things are great, and I'm so glad that this one came with a shock mount. And this is actually a good shock mount. Come here. Instruction manual for those who need it, but we're professionals. This is one of my favorite parts of the whole thing right here. This, there we go. This little arm, you actually connect to your desk or something, and you can move it around and adjust it, and it'll stay there. You got a little desk clamp right here, or table clamp, or whatever it is that you're using. Cable for USB microphone, because this is a USB mic. Now, there are some people that say USB mics are not great. We're actually going to do a sound quality check here in a little bit. And then this is the mic itself. The Maono, I don't know how to say this name. I need you to sing it. Maono. So the Maono mic, this thing is supposed to be really good. You can see it's got the little USB 2, I don't remember what those things are called, the little fat connectors on it. So you can see that. This microphone, we're going to test it out and see what it sounds like. And then we will be back in a second. We're going to get set up. Alright, we are back at our normal setup here. We're going to set up this mic and try it out real quick. As you can see, Davos is already... Ooh, I hit this mic. As you can see, Davos is already set up over here. I'm going to show you how to do this real fast. It's super simple. This little clamp right here, you shove the arm into the clamp. Take this clamp and hook it to whatever surface. I'm just going to do it to the edge of this table right. So this arm right here, you can see it swivels around, it moves. You could tighten it down so it stays in place. So we're just going to screw this right onto here. Also, guys, this is an unbiased review. We were not paid by these people. They did not send us these microphones. We paid for them ourselves. They should sponsor it. Now we're going to take the microphone and we're going to place it in. So you're just going to squeeze this little clamp right here and then just drop it in. Now, one thing with condenser microphones that you need to make sure that you are doing is not talking into it like this. You want to talk into the front of it. You'll see the little logo, the Maono, whatever it's called, logo. You want to talk into this side. It is what's called a cardioid pattern, and so it's going to pick up things that are coming this direction at it. We're going to take this and we're going to face that directly towards my face, just like so, okay? And again, we can tighten all the stuff down. This is a pop filter right here. This is going to get rid of all the type of sounds that you're going to accidentally do, or if some of you on purpose, it's terrible. But we could just clamp this pop filter directly to the arm itself. Now we can just move this in place right in front of it. And then I'm going to plug it into my laptop, which is also not a sponsored laptop. We're going to test this here real quick. So I'm just going to do this and Premiere Pro. I'm just going to make it real simple, real easy. And we are going to be switching from audio sources. So you're going to hear it. This is coming out of the Rode NTG2 right now, the main microphone that we use for the show. And now you are going to be hearing my voice through the Maono little condenser mic. Maono.
That's really good.
Make way.
Yeah.
So this test right here is going to be just checking the audio quality of the microphone itself. Now again, I can move this thing around. I can do whatever I want with it. It's great. And so we are going to test it. This is completely unfiltered right now. That means we're not doing any kind of effects to it. You could see on the screen that I am really loud and I'm almost peaking. But if I go this pop filter is getting rid of a lot of
It
it.
didn't do it.
No, it's gonna it peaked a little bit for a second.
You didn't quite go into the red though.
And we're gonna try it out and we're gonna test it to see if we actually like it or not. And then this one right here is going to be filtered. So we are going to add a couple little effects and EQ it just ever so slightly in order to try to get it to something that we deem is, really good quality. And if it sounds terrible, then I apologize because I am not an audio engineer. All right, so now we are going to test out Davo's mic here real quick just to make sure that the second one that we bought works just as well as the first one. So, you ready, Davo? You ready to talk?
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to put this in front of my face.
All right, here we go. All right.
Now I am saying words into this microphone, which is microphone number 2, because we bought 2.
We did buy 2.
We did it.
Okay, now we are going to test it. That was completely unfiltered. Now we're going to throw just a little bit of EQ over top of it and a little bit of filtering just to see what it sounds like. All right, round 2. Here we go.
So this is me saying words into the same microphone, but with filtering.
Ooh.
I know, right? It's crazy. And this is something that we're going to be doing for our podcast, which so many of you have been asking for. Because the people that are watching this, I'm assuming, are the people that watch the Yes I'm Adopted channel. If not, Brett and I talk about adoption things at yesimадopted.com and also on the Facebooks. So, maybe you're into that.
So, final thoughts. I think it sounds good.
They're pretty good.
I was thoroughly expecting these things to be very tinny. Most USB condenser mics have this really weird mid-tone sound to them, and they just aren't great. But these things actually have a good amount of low end in them that it picks up.
Yeah.
And they're only $64 for this whole getup right here, the whole set, and the filter that we threw onto the ground.
Right.
So this thing is great. Again, if you are wanting to start your own channel, your own podcast, getting information out there, highly, highly, highly recommend getting one of these microphones. You can check out the microphone as well as a bunch of other gear that we use here on our affiliate link. We do get a little bit of money every time you guys purchase from there, so please click the link. We would love you forever. Even though we probably won't know that you actually did it unless you tell us. But make sure that you guys go check out those links. Also, we have a lot of resources for books on adoption there. So that's it for our review of the Maono AU condenser microphone. Final thoughts?
They look cool, and that's all I really care about.
That's it. The end.